Hey Bulldogs, I'm Rachel Haynes.
I'm Layla Guerrero,
and this is Bulldog Dispatch.
Did you know there's a button sale going on here at Richards?
Well, now you know.
We're going to pass this over to Hajar to find out more details.
Richards is always looking for different job experiences for our students, especially our special education students. We were able to meet with Mr. Horton to discuss the Bulldog Special Education Department's button sale.
My name is Tommy Horton. I teach special ed at Richards. I'm a build teacher. I have a class for about 7 or 8 kids. They have disabilities that range from autism, Down syndrome, learning disabilities.
Mr. Horton tells us how the kids create the buttons.
So they make all of these every day in a station in my classroom, and then they sell them during their lunch periods to their gen ed peers.
Mr. Horton elaborates on how the button sells benefits to students selling them.
This cart just gives my students really great opportunities around the school, and it just gives them opportunities to practice work skills, employment readiness. They work on their money skills. They work on socializing with their gen ed peers. And it's just a really great way for them to make connections with the school and their classmates.
Mr. Horton tells us about where the proceeds of the buttons go.
The proceeds pay for groceries for the classroom. If we go out to eat on field trips, that money kind of is for us to do with what we want with it.
Mr. Horton gives us a rundown on what is to come for the button sale.
I'd like to maybe move into things like magnets and stuff, because that machine in there does way more than just like buttons. Or I'd like to do different sizes maybe. You know, I'd like to really keep this going.
For Bulldog Dispatch, this is Hajar El-Azizi.
We are proud to announce that 77 Richards AP students earned an AP Scholar Award for their performance on the May 2022 exams.
These students worked tirelessly preparing for their AP exams and exhibited the knowledge of perseverance on exam days to meet the rigorous requirements. Way to go, Bulldogs!
Red Ribbon Week is coming up, and the Students Against Destructive Decisions Club has a lot in store. Red Ribbon Week starts October 24th and ends on Halloween. Look out for the spirit themes each day of the week. Keep in mind there is no school on the 27th. SADD club members will be selling red items all week. Look out for their table at lunch. Freshman workrooms will participate in a poster contest. The posters will be displayed in the lunchroom. You can vote during lunch, and the workroom with the most votes wins donuts. Finally, make sure you wear red on Friday to match the big red couch. There will be a professional photographer to take your pictures for free.
AACA will be hosting a movie screening on Friday, November 18th at AMC Crestwood Movie Theater. Black Panther: Wakanda Forever is the film we will be watching. Tickets are $10 and only 50 tickets are available to HLR students only. Be sure to provide your own transportation to the movies and back home. Hope to see you there.
Life Touch will take underclassmen school picture retakes during all lunch periods on Thursday, October 27th. The Fall Craft Fair will take place on Saturday, October 29th from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. We are also looking for student volunteers to work the event. If you are interested in volunteering, look for the link in your email. The Monster Mash will take place on Monday, October 31st from 6 to 8 p.m. Come out for a spectacular evening of fun. There will be a costume contest for those who want to dress up, a Halloween movie in the PAC, DJ and dancing, and inflatable fun in the gym. Dinner will be provided for the students. While this event is free to Richards students, we need you to RSVP by October 28th. If you plan to bring an out-of-school guest, they must complete the guest permission slip and pay $10 for a ticket. The Bulldog Bistro is a new event to highlight the talents of our culinary students. It will be held on Wednesday, November 16th from 6 to 8 p.m. in the cafeteria. We invite you to come for a nice meal, fellowship with other Bulldog families, and a baking demonstration provided by our Bulldog bakers. Register as soon as possible. The National Honor Society and Student Council have joined forces to collect funds for victims of Hurricane Ian. For the remainder of this week, the students have a table set up in the cafeteria during all lunch periods to collect money. In return for a $1 donation, students and staff will receive their choice of candy corn, a sucker, or a water bottle.
Currently in the building, we have a fall-themed writing and art contest.
Stay tuned to see what Maya tells us about what these talented students have to offer.
As the air gets crisper, our Richards Literary Magazine inches closer to their first annual fall writing contest, Autumn's Palette, with prizes including $50 for first place and $25 for second and third, as well as a chance to be featured on Richards' own literary magazine towards the end of the year. Mr. Pizek, the sponsor of the club, shares his inspiration and dedication to creating something like this.
My name is Mr. Pizek. I am an English teacher here at Richards, and I sponsor the Literary Magazine. Literary Magazine is a place where students can come to basically be creative, to make art, to write poetry, write short stories, paint, draw, take pictures, and then plan how they will publish that material into publication at the end of the year. We meet once every other week, usually on a Thursday, here in my room, in room 160. We've been talking about planning this contest, so usually we have some kind of business to attend to, how we want to outreach in the school, how we want to try to get people to give us their creative work. So we came up with this idea of doing a contest. So we talk about those kinds of things. The contest was generated by students in the club. It's called Autumn's Palette. The idea is that we are asking for creative work that is somehow fall themed. If you just want to try to share your work, you can always submit it to me, you can email it to me, or you can stop by my room. But Literary Magazine, we're really just trying to get more people to share their creative work, because we know that we have great artists and great writers here at Richards. But a lot of times people they're shy, they're scared to share their work. So on the Literary Magazine is a way to try to break down those barriers and get people to share their work. So we're always looking for not just fall themed stuff, but any material that you might have so we can publish your work at the end of the year.
Recently, our theater program put on a night of theater.
Here's a recap of all of their hard work. Thank you for watching Bulldog Dispatch with us.
Make sure to tune into our next episode.
Once again, I'm Rachel Haynes.
I'm Layla Guerrero.
And this is Bulldog Dispatch. See you later.